Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky III, where last episode Annalise tested her swordsmanship against former Colonel Richard, winning the duel to obtain Cassius's sword, Jinnu. Afterwards, we entered Moondor 2, as we started off the story of Scherazard's meeting with Aina. As forced to take on the job by Kurt, she takes her on a tour around Grancel, as they soon find themselves in danger.
Well, I meant it's like a pepper bomb or pepper spray, maybe.
It's no use, it's locked. Out of the way, I'll get it open. Should I use another of those canisters? I've got pepper ones too.
No, they've got pepper ones separately.
Pepper? Do you make these things yourself? I've got a few original blends of my own, yes. They were originally just white smoke grenades. For example, there's this one. It contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Never tried it though. You think it works? You don't need to find out now. It might get blown back in here.
Oh, it won't budge. Someone bring an axe. We're gonna have to smash it open.
That damn bitch. Phew. Looks like we bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just uses a smoke grenade or mustard gas canister or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high-class lady. Truly. It helped us get to safety, didn't it? Well, yeah, but still. Why'd you even learn to make those things? My grandfather loved collecting books. He had his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from there. I take it you're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, so you probably wouldn't have read any of the things I have. But there's a famous spy novel I remember reading, and it has a scene in where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book? I take it back. Miss Rich is written all over her naive face. Look, let me make this very clear for your own good. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. Don't go getting cocky just because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have even worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. That's all. Let's get going. Being in sewers like these always brings back unpleasant memories. It feels like my instincts are coming right back, though. Why did she suddenly go silent? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move. When they come back, they'll get that door open in no time. But be careful and stay close to me. There are bound to be monsters here. Right.
Oh, a bit worried about this. I got my HP back, actually. I'm actually going to save again because young Shera battles with a guest character are dangerous enough as is, right? But I hope for a treasure chest somewhere to give myself... Oh, there are treasure chests. There are treasure chests everywhere. Okay. Give me that music.
Oh, are we done already?
Sophisticated battle. I do want to fight, that's for sure. Because I would love to get another level up while I'm here. Yeah, this is my problem. These guys are going to hurt, aren't they? Alright, if I attack on this turn, will I get another turn? Okay, no. So if I want to keep my HP full, I've got to use another Sylphan Whip. Wait, did I miss one? Oh, wait, great. Can you hit this guy? No. What are you doing? Okay, it's not much damage anyway, so now we know we will save some of our CP. The treasure chests are probably going to be incredibly helpful for me to get at this point, but we're also getting some Sepith too, interestingly. I should be able to one-shot both of these. No. Okay. Good shot. I'll take it. I got my health back. And I get to go before the other one? Nice. Get in there, Aina. Not with the oops, though. Not with the oops. You and that level up.
Oh, are we done already?
Right, Scherazard learned Sadist Whip. This is where Shera learned her S-craft. In the sewers. It's crazy enough as it is. Well, we've got it, so that's cool. This is canon now.
Oh, are we done already?
All I want to do is get to a treasure chest. Oh, eggers? Oh, eggers. I don't want to fight them. Ah! I think he was coming for me then, wasn't he? Well, let's go around the other way then. I don't have any spells. Boop. Didn't want you attacking me, that's for sure. But the whip should... No! Go for her, not for me. You hit hard. I would love that CP thing to follow me, but it's not going to.
Oh, are we done already?
Alright, let's see if I can make it to that treasure chest. I got a tier bar. So tell me, how effective was that expired medicine? There's another door there, which should lead to another chest too. The battle I do not want is with Egger Boy. I'm empty now, but when I was younger, adventurers couldn't keep their hands off of me. Indeed, they could not. Of course, we got no haze or anything like that at this point. And we've got to make it to the other side of the sewers. Which is going to be a bit nasty, to be honest. Because what if that secret passage isn't open? You know which one I mean, right? Go on then, try to hit it. Ooh, good hit. I'd just like to point out you've made it impossible for me to now finish it off. Oh no, I'm still in range.
Oh, are we done already?
Too bad with Sadist Whip, we know it's single target. If it was multiple, we could really use it as a get out of jail free card at some point. I'm going to have to go through this sewer very slowly because this is just going to keep coming. You want to have first go, do you? Speed up, eh? Technically, got you. Good job. Aina won. Does Aina have a voice? Nope. Damn it. I was like, yeah, one experience per level. Aina's gonna say something. Cool. Oh, not more eggs. Right, I should be able to attack it from a distance where I don't die. He says. I just died, didn't I? Wait, if she hits it... These things, how much do they explode for? I'm really worried about the explosion damage. That'd be hilarious. Oh, Aina! Aina, 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 Aina! Aina! Go away! I don't know what to do! Aina! Do you have no knockback? Aina, can you move, please? No, it's not about her being in a line of fire. The egg explodes when it dies. So now that she's engaged with the egg, and I can't hit it from maximum whip range, I might just have to run. Because I've got no arts, I've got nothing. I'm just going to keep moving for a bit. Is that enough range away? I'm going to see if Aina chooses to move. That's enough away now. Will this blow me up and finish me? It'd be funny if I died from that.
Oh, are you done already?
Don't worry. I was hoping for the right way of doing it there. I want that chest, you see. Got 2 tier bomb from it. Wait, there was no chest? Well, that was dangerous. Oh! Oh, we didn't get preemptive. Phew. Oh, creepy sheepy. Oh, 80 delay? Don't come over here! This guy hurts! Okay, I might die. Great hit. So 90 did that much to him. He's going for me. Yeah, it's going to put me in dire peril. So I can choose to heal or attack. If I miss, I die. How did this become really hard? No.
Oh, are you done already?
At least I'm getting a tier bomb per battle at this point. No treasure chest down here either, by the way. Technically, going this way gets me a treasure chest. But I'm just worried that that bloomin' egg's gonna come back. Oh man, I need preemptives every time. Even leveling up isn't helping me that much, but it does look like I did gain a fair bit of HP, to be honest. Really does it. It's a ram powder. Awesome, let's chest bump. That could be useful in some regards. So I now have something that I can just chuck in to get my CP back. Full HP, 100 CP. Curious KO, which is the kind of useless side of things for us at this point. Keep saving. I'll save every 2 bloody seconds at this point. I'm scared for my life. Right, I've made it over to the other side of the sewers, but can we get up? Oh god, stop charging at me! Reaching level 12 would give me a significant amount of HP.
Seems you came up short.
Over what I had before, or 13 even. Game becomes a lot different when I can't preempt people anymore. So let's say, was that the way out or not? So way to a chest, another tear bomb. Do you take joy in yanking out others' insides? This way is the secret passage route, isn't it? Got a preemptive, so I'm happy for this one. There's no longer any Egger battles, please. Got him. Still 100 experience from leveling. But in some weird kind of... Oh, bloomin' Egger. Yeah, of course there's a chest there. This is the problem. I can't kill the egg before Aina gets in range. Can I change the tactics? No, I can't. And one of the options I do have for the eggs is just to, like, nuke it with an S-break. It turned around!
Someone's been naughty.
Wait, did we get the preemptive? And I didn't realise? I don't know. That does get rid of our problem, right? Oh my god! Oh, okay. He's way back there. We're just advancing on this thing mercilessly. You're one shot Aina now, ready? Not very good at this. You should get your HP back on the next turn, if there was a next turn.
Seems you came up short.
All for that chest. A tear bomb is only what's in it. So how do you like chests, you pervert? One gave me a chest bump. One shame me for liking chests. This is the wrong way. Which way was I going again? I just come down from that way, hadn't I? Yeah. Right, at this point, I'm fighting this guy because it's a preemptive and I can get a little bit more CP. I basically need enough CP for any strike that I can get.
Seems you came up short.
I didn't even realise I got preemptive. I thought he turned around because of his character model. Shows you how wrong I am. Well, there's always a ram powder. That will be my chuck it out just in case thing. Which way's the correct way? That way's the correct way. Nope, that way's the correct way. But there's no way out here. Unless there is. I'm guessing we'll need to find some way through this door to get the west block. There should be some way to open it nearby. Let's start looking. Stick close to me. Oh my, that's kind of romantic, don't you think? In what way is anything in this situation romantic? Romantic indeed. Alright, let's begin the slow internal walk. Lever won't move? Is it not budging? Stay quiet for a minute. I'll handle this. Scherazard removed a rock from the bottom of the device and placed a hand inside. Wow. You really are amazing. But not for this. This isn't all that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really, though, you shouldn't be impressed by these kind of things, or getting used to them.
Why? There are some things in life you're just better off not knowing. They got freedom! And some things you're better off not being able to do. The entire town smelled like a rotten open drain and was reviled even for a slum. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accommodated in a prison, those who had been driven out of the cities. Or children who had been abandoned there like yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had to do in order to survive and to live to see another day. Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye I took. But even then I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men there who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area full of wealthy people on the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked inside one of the mansions and made use of the skills I felt like I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time, enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion's owner to notice anything was gone. With a simple piece of wire, I had access to enough mirror to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the men of the slums and ended up being kicked and stomped on until I coughed up blood. Everyone did what they did, or they said they did as much, anyway, so they could keep living on. Always pretending to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, but always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy, but full of filthy humans like them, and like me. Again and again I thought about giving it up. Again and again I said to myself that I wanted to stop, but I couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood out above the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how used I became to my new life, no matter how much I tried to deny it, I was yesterday's garbage from the slums, and nothing I could do would change that. And that's it, really. One day, I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong. To stay strong. What job I do doesn't even matter. Anything I can put my heart into that'll let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps my mind off the past. Anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong. Stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I, Lucy? Miss Scherazard, are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm fine. As soon as I finish this job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second. Miss Scherazard! As soon as I finish this job. Ooh. Always knew her past was troubled, but even more than so before thought. Which way's my way out? Does this lead straight to a door again, or just to a complete other section of the sewer? I think we're only halfway done, if you know what I mean. Alright, we'll take another tear bomb. If you wanted that badly, you could have asked. I need it badly. How many have I stockpiled now? 11.
I'm glad the game is nice enough to give you one per battle. And that is its own kind of saving grace. Gotta take it slow. Alright, that's the middle bit there. I don't want to run into any more monsters. Sorry, but the legendary item drop is in the leather chest. Damn it! Alright, okay. Nothing round here. I feel like Ein Klein was a legendary item drop for us at this point. But now getting that silly Annalise sword and making her the bruiser of all mankind is crazy in and of itself. We came out that door. No, we didn't. We came out that door. We went in that door. We're going this way next. No monsters. We're free. Guess it's locked. I know it is. Shut up. You'll break my concentration. No, my bad. Scherazard took out a wire and inserted it into the keyhole. Didn't even take it 2 seconds. Phew, we're finally back on the surface. It's evening too. That took longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you alright though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little before moving on. I'm fine. I've had enough training to handle this level of physical activity, thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she still fine? She never seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys, come to think of it. I felt like there were a few times when she was even ahead of me. What is up with this girl? Is this, like, nothing to her? Are you absolutely sure you don't need to rest? I do have a few snacks on me. Would you like me to share some? It's okay. I'm definitely fine. Right now we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide out there. Food breaks can wait. We might have run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to show her around the capital. I've done that. Now all I need to do is get back to the guild and this request is done. I win. Come on, get a move on. I still felt like it would be a good idea to rest at least a little, though. Are you certain you're alright? How many times do I need to repeat myself before you get the message? To hell with it all! Hide! I was up all night working that damn story. All night! Who else does Natisha think she is? The better the scoop, the harder it needs to be caught. Does she think I don't know that? Ah! What do you think he's talking about? I've got no more idea than you do. Maybe he's using some kind of code like those men from earlier. He couldn't be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be? Damn it all! I can't be sure. Just look at his eyes though. He doesn't look like a man who makes an honest living to me. I see what you mean. We've come this far. There's no way I'm letting us get caught now. We need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find another route. If I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. This way, follow me. Poor Neil. Judged to be too shifty to walk past. For ages' sake, if I could get conclusive evidence back to the story, I would have done it already. You two patrol the area at the bottom of the stairs. I'll take the area at the top. Understood. Neil? I guess I'm gonna have to call on Raymond again. Wait, he works for the villain now, doesn't he? Just my luck. That's ages away. Oh yeah, I need to go and get that damn camera back later too. Can't believe I had to shell out 3,000 mirror for more photo calls because of that brat. I swear, this job is bad for my blood pressure. I need some more nicotine in me. Shouldn't they be in the second floor windows? You just look to their right and see two faces pressed up against the glass.
Come on! Why are there still so many of them going around? How do we get to the guild like this? I think we're gonna have to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't need to come to that. I think if I can find a good opening, we can force our way through. It's just a case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it's a real reason. Get a grip, Shera. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee we're even safe here, you know. I still think the safest option in the long run is to get to the guild, no matter what we have to do to get there. Hey! Hey! Where do you think you're going? I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. We'll find it easier to escape from there here than we would from below. This should be a good spot. Wait one damn minute. This is your safety we're talking about here. You could stand to listen to me. Those men will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you the opening you want, or at least I don't believe they will. We've made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? For one thing, you're awfully familiar with the city for someone who claims it's her first time here. You also seem to know a lot about those men and what they will and won't do too. What exactly are you really after? It's plain as day at this point that you want more than just not to be caught by them. If that wasn't the case, you wouldn't have asked to be shown around the capital. Not that I think that's what you want either. What's your real goal? Well, no answer. The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people who won't tell us what they're up to, or who knows what kind of crimes we could be abetting. Go on, the whole thing about that inheritance was a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you'd been setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that, since you first came to the guild. Why did you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true. I swear it. I want to go to Grancel Castle. I really am the one to whom my grandfather gave his fortune, but I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Grancel Castle's administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything. And that's why there are so many of those men in black around that area. All of my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see. So they're trying to make sure I can't do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, I'll... What a mess. Well, okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe all of what you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is... You thought I went in on that money, didn't you? If I did and I knew everything, I'd have all the opportunities the greedy girl could dream of to take it when together with you. And that's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'd play along and then steal it all for myself the second a chance presented itself. Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. That's not it at all. After I lost grandfather, I lived all on my own. The second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People who, like you said, were interested only in claiming his fortune for themselves. They all started to live in mine and my grandfather's house, and before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day, someone would push me down the stairs. Another, I'd taste something funny in my food. These kind of things began happening on a regular basis. Legally, they were my relatives while I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried reasoning with them at first, but in the end, I had no choice but to leave home myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'd eventually just be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I'd left once, even if I did go back home, I knew I'd probably be locked up somewhere and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared as invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully share their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That was why I decided to return here to the capital. Even if it's the last thing I do, I will formally inherit what he wanted me to. That was why I decided to try and get an escort from someone I could trust. So it's not that I don't think I can't trust you, or can trust you. Not at all. And I will admit that wanting to explore the capital was a lie. I'm sorry for deceiving you. You're a grade A moron. I'm sorry. You could have said all this from the beginning and saved us a lot of headache. If I'd known what you were trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you where you want to go. And the guild would have been the safest place for you to hide out too. We wouldn't have ended up in this dump instead. I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I'll never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear that will read. And the horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotions that no one can explain, and no one can put into words. It wasn't visible for long before they managed to push it back below the surface and out of sight, but it was still there. Because now I believe that's something that all of us possess naturally. Human beings are capable of limitless cruelty. Every one of us. And that realization has left me terrified of us all. It's not that I don't trust bracers. It's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have wasted your time with any of this. I should never have gotten you caught up in all of this when you were busy enough already. Just forget that Listen. Huh? It's my policy to give 100% to all work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. I've wanted to be strong and to live with my head held high. I still believe I was right to feel that way, and yes, I've lived my hardest until now. But you made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. And it's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end. So where was it in Grancel Castle that we need to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon? Noon today? That barely leaves us any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filed within a month of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Liberl, apparently. Oh right, I never was much good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart though. He did seem like the type who might. Let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we do as we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle, and they're not going to stop us. Miss Scherazard, I really am glad that you were the one who undertook my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realise you're really someone dependable, who relies on their own strength to live. You blow my merits out of proportion, I think. Also, can we stop with the Miss Scherazard now? The way you say it just makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversations take twice as long as they should because of it. Well, if you insist. And now you know all there is to know about what I want to do. So I would like to formally request again you escort me to Grancel Castle. You got it. You'll get there. I promise you that. Thank you. Right, here we go. Unless stealthing continues. Or not so stealthing. Welcome to Liberl News Service. This is reception while the second floor is the home of our editorial department. Should I head straight to the guild or not? That Neil, he really doesn't seem to understand. There's no way we could have printed an article like that as it stands. He's just so good-natured that he seems to have a habit of getting far too wrapped up in a single opinion or piece of information. I'm sure he'll come to understand eventually, but for now... Yesterday's editorial meeting was a disaster, to put it lightly. I can understand how frustrated Nihon must feel, though he finds some incredible stories, but they never end up getting printed. Both Natisha and the editor-in-chief are really strict with him too. I'm off to go and meet with someone in a minute. Not just anyone either, a famous reporter who once received the Pulitzer Prize. It's been a long time since we last met too. I can't wait to see the guy. Oh, a famous reporter. We'll continue the auditorium meeting after Neil gets back. He's probably wandered back sometime in the afternoon, I think. That Pulitzer Copyright Prize. And it's the Barrel Coffee House. You silly and croissants. I was beside myself when I read about Sol Holden's passing in the Liberl news yesterday. I knew he was well known for being rich, but I don't remember ever reading his age anywhere. I didn't realise he was that old. Hello there. Interested in having breakfast here? We're best known for our curry and our coffee. I wholeheartedly recommend them both. Do curry and coffee actually go together in any way? It's a thought. Hey, did you know it's almost time for the Archbishop's sermon to begin? I should get going over to the cathedral. Something's going on over there then, is it? I'm guessing it won't let me get caught at this point. Oh, but we stopped by the guild after all. No, we don't have time for that. I doubt Kurt would be there even if we were to call there either, given the time of day. Let's get ourselves over to Grancel Castle. Hey, I like someone that tells me what I'm doing. Where's this lady gone? Oh, I'm so tired. I guess I'll just scarf down some breakfast in the coffee house. You're walking past it as we speak. Phew, that's the legal fix. Now to head out and do a good day's work. You had a leaky what? Booze barrel? Booze barrel? That's the word. My husband's hobby is quite an unusual one, isn't it? I think it's lovely though. If you ask me, being able to spend time surrounded by natural greenery is the definition of bliss. I do research on the cultivation of crops, you know. It's not a full-time occupation or anything though. It's just something I do as a hobby. It's just something he does as a hobby. Right, there's something going on in the cathedral. If you head over to the port, you can see all kinds of foreign ships there. They come in from Azalea Bay, passing through the Rubine River along the way. There are lots of large cargo ships too, so I get bored just watching them all. This way leads to Grancel Port. Are you tourists interested in taking a look around? Can you actually go there? Wait, this is the way to the port, not the castle. That's right. I did actually consider the possibility of using a boat to reach Grancel Castle, but I'm not sure that'd be such a good idea. The last thing I wanted to get shot by the soldiers guarding it. That's a good point. Yep. This cathedral is one of the oldest buildings in Liberl, incidentally. It stood here for hundreds of years, acting as a guiding light for the people of this nation for generations. It's also very large, which makes cleaning it all a mega pain. I'm wondering at this point if I can find myself like a Father Kevin somewhere here or something like that. Sisters of the church sure are amazing, aren't they? They spend their days offering prayers to the goddess so that we might be able to live our lives in peace. What a wonderful job. It'd be weird if I bumped into someone else I knew, but I'm basically looking for events. Oh, who might the two of you be? The sound of your footsteps is unfamiliar to me. I presume this must be the first time we met. Yes, it certainly is. Am I correct in assuming that you must be visually impaired, sir? Yes, I am. You'll forgive me for saying so. You're a rather unusual pair, aren't you? One of you is a bracer, I believe. There's no need to be surprised. The air you have about you reminds me of other bracers I know. That's all. I may have lost my vision, but that has allowed me to see things in a way I couldn't before. Really? That's incredible. I'm due to meet someone here. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. I'm planning to do some research on Liberl while I'm here too. After all, this is a nation now known for repelling the mighty Erebonian Empire. Let me see if I can find exactly where that strength came from. It should prove to be some very interesting research. Indeed it should. Right, off this way. Anything over here? No one seems to be there. Many people came flocking to this cathedral in search of safety during the 100 Days War too. That's no surprise, of course. The people of the time, Grancel, protected by the Annenberg Wall, was their final hope. It's been 5 old years now since the war came to an end. Oh, Helios, please grant peace to all those who lost their lives during that terrible conflict. At times, all of us lose our way. That in itself is nothing to be feared. What is truly terrifying is not noticing that it has happened, or realizing unwillingly turning one's eyes from that truth. It may be necessary at times to pluck up the courage to look back at the path we tread. Still, there is nothing to be afraid of in doing so. Aedios will always show us the way if we look to her. Nope, no one we know in here, no events going on. There's a special door, though. Special door. We know where it leads. The door is locked. Oh, Dios, please guide us all. Amen. Right, where are we going to now? It's General Morgan's house. Rachel's in her final month of pregnancy now. My husband should be coming over from Hacken Gate any day now. I can hardly wait to see my grandchild. What should I do, though? First, you need to try and calm down. How about starting by giving some thought on what to call the baby? What to call it? I can't think of anything at all. I'm so useless, at a time when my help's needed the most, too. General Morgan's grandchild. You've got nothing to worry about. I'm right here with you. My wife's currently pregnant, and the baby is due relatively soon. So right now, I just want to be by her side as much as possible. This is, of course, the kid we had to save at some point, wasn't it? Yes, I understand. I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, Goddess, please bestow your blessings upon my child. I kind of like that. I wonder if they've got, like, somewhere in their studio, like, a timeline of events thing that they actually really fact-check on. Because there's not been that many, like, weird plot holes as of yet. Dorothy, blind them! Wow, your clothes are so black. They're really cute. Who the hell are you? You're in our way. Get lost. Shoo! You both dress the same too. Is that your uniform? Who is this kid? Oh, my head. I must have had way too much to drink. I feel like I'm forgetting something important too. Nope, can't remember. I guess it can't have been anything too important. Can I take a photo of you? Like hell you can. Get out of our sight. You can't leave our posts. Consider yourself lucky, kiddo. We'll let you leave this time. So go play somewhere else. Here we go then. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I knew you'd come eventually. Today's the last chance after all. It's Antoine! You're kidding me, a cat? No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Cat! Don't let your guard down. I know. There they are! Too late. Why are we fighting them? Aina! We could have... The way was clear! We could have ran! That's not Aina's fault, but still. There was an open path! Oh god, there's a crit coming up. Okay, it's not going to fall on him anymore. Good hit. Obviously, myself and Whip can't hit more than none at the moment. So we're going to go for this hide gun over here. Yes, shoot me! Shoot me! You get. Aina, get him! Suck it! Team drunks! Team drunks! Team drunks! Get him! Get him! Except, actually, that wouldn't be true because then it never gets drunk. Got him!
Seems you came up short.
Oh, that went easier with a bit of levels. This isn't good. Now's our chance, Aina. Alright. Could have ran that way in the first place. There's more of them. No. Nice of you to finally show yourselves. What's the hold-up? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our client's waiting. Get a move on. And remember, I'm the only one allowed to dye my hair blonde. Bye, Wesker.
You're really gonna regret messing with us kids. And we don't expect to just be able to walk away after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other lady, young lady, can live a while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it'll save us having to forge one later.
You really think this will be that simple?
If you think saying that it's gonna unnerve us, you've got another thing coming.
Aina, you can still run, right? Yes. I'll take all of these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take this many opponents on yourself and have any chance of winning. You'll...
Not gonna beg for mercy, I take it.
You got something you need to do? So do I. So let's just do them. Don't worry about me, as if I have any intention of dying here.
What are you even talking about?
Ha!
Ugh. Damn you!
Go, Aina. But I said go.
You seem to be having a little trouble over there, Scherazard.
What?
Who the hell are you?
Kurt! What are you doing here?
Have you forgotten that I'm affiliated with the Grancel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence here.
Well, I know, but... I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is that you must do.
But I can't say I'm as pleased about how willing you appear to be to throw away your life without first exploring other options.
I'm sorry.
I can't entirely fault your decision from the perspective of a bracer, but I would like you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. I'm well aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others. But take a good look at the situation you're currently in and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing.
Kurt, can you take care of things here for me?
Certainly.
Go! Rise, storm, from the space between sky and sea!
Now, Aina! Right!
They're getting away! Half should be enough to take care of this guy. Everyone else...
Ah! What?
Sorry for the delay, Kurt. Although, I've largely taken care of them as it is. You sure do fast work. I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with the Zeiss branch, she was more like a wild boar, and always charging forward without stopping to take a look around her. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now that she's righted herself. I'm sure of that. Ah, to be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here! Kill them both! You really think you stand a chance? They should have taken their time. The hell are they even doing? Now, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing isn't even necessary to the plan as far as I'm concerned. As soon as the noon bell chimes. True as that may be, sure that would invalidate the will and ensure she didn't get all the money, but that also mean you have to share it with everyone else, which means our share will end up going down. I can't like to avoid that if we can. Don't you worry, we've got plenty of options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl. What?
Uncle? Why?
Oh dear, what are you doing here, Aina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside. And alone at that.
You blind old man? She isn't here alone.
Oh, I can see you getting in my way.
It's like they don't even care if they kill Aina in the process.
That wasn't a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte. Sorry, sir.
Scherazard? What is it? Let's just force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around.
Got it. It's time to come along home, Aina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know. Please tell me you have some kind of crazy gas bomb that you're now gonna, like, zoop them with. That would be best. Well, we've got enough for some Sylvan whips now to hit more than one target. They're not showing up as red anymore, unfortunately. This is gonna hurt. Oh, he's running away. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, Uncle. What the hell are you doing? Aina, heal yourself. Don't run into the middle of everyone! Oh no! This is a bad idea! Attack me! Aina could die on this turn and I could lose. That would be really unfair if that happens. Oh, strength up again? Right, I need to heal Aina on this turn because she really got nuked. There's so many people here that they could just kill one of us. Can't they? Every time, wouldn't you say? I'm actually at a point where I could actually nuke. Oh, that's on me. Defense down. Oh, nasty. Don't walk into the middle of them! It's a ram, maybe? Did I just get that? Oh, I just lost! It's auto-saved to the direction of her. God damn it! It auto-saves to Aina, so it didn't work on me. Let me curse a save. I could have used an S-craft. I could have used many things. Look, they're all gathered up right now. At the moment, I'm just a heal bot. I need to lower the amount of sources of damage on the field. But I can't for the threat of me dying. So this is unreal at the moment. And they could all again just turn on Aina and kill her. That sucks. I need one Sylphan Wit, by the way, and I could take out at least one. Oh my god! Aina, kill someone! Please! Yes! Get him! Ah! The comeback was real!
Oh, are we done already?
A mistake was made. Autosave cursor on the person. I thought it was just item on me without me selecting someone else because from the base. But hey! We won! Just. Did you sweat it, Sam? Oh. Also, Grancel has one soldier. To the chat. Yes, Grancel has no soldiers guarding their blooming castle, but it does have one guarding the port. Important. Boy, did he rub me the wrong way. Can I give him another crack with my whip? Just leave him. I can't even bring myself to feel anything towards him anymore. I still don't think he was originally a bad person, though. He'll come around when the whole inheritance matter is settled. Did you really think so? I think you're being naive, to be honest. He was trying to kill you, you know. If he does anything to cause trouble again, I'll hit him myself. With this bag. That sounds painful. What are you doing? Oh, there they are.
What an alias's name happen out here? You there. Throw down your weapon at once. I'm from the Bracer Guild. What? The guild? Scherazard showed the soldiers her junior bracer badge. So you are... Still, what's a bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it alright for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle. I reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal acts within the capital. I knocked them out for the sake of peace and order in Grancel and the safety of its people. So could you do me a favour and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily, we'd be taking you away with us as well, but I'll let you off this time. You know what to do? Right. Still, while you may have gotten away without punishment this time, don't expect to be so lucky next time you try and overreach your authority. Protecting the capital is our job, and we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, bracer or otherwise. Oh, it is? Cool. Can I ask another favour then? There are a bunch of their friends still in the city. You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, last I saw, Kurt was with them, so you probably wouldn't have to lift a finger there either. You two, follow me. Sir. I'll never get used to dealing with the army. What? Oh, I was just impressed by how much authority the bracer badge wields. You were kind of cool. That was the first time I've tried using my badge like that, have you know. But never mind my badge now. We're running out of time. We need to hurry. Right. Phew, we're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with me running full throttle. Anyway, get that paperwork done. Quickly. I'll be watching from here. Okay. I'll be as quick as I can then. Aina put a signature on the necessary paperwork. I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Scherazard, it looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing, would you? Sure. If you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Then I'd be happy to. By the way, I've got to point out, if I were her, I would write a will while I'm here. And I would write a will giving everything on my death to the Bracer Guild. As insurance, so they couldn't kill me at that point. Because if they kill me, the Bracer Guild will be able to recoup this will. So there's no point in killing me at that point, right? I never thought the day would come when I would be called as a witness for something like this. Or that the day would come when I'd be able to proudly say I was a senior bracer. Or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place. The undersigned Aina Holden shall hereby inherit the property of Sol John Holden as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness, Scherazard Harvey. Thank you, Scherazard. It's finally over. And that's this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no. There's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. She straight donated the money away, hasn't she? Therefore, now no problem.